Welcome back. Well, I have a couple guests on today. One you know Leslie Coretti. You see her most Thursdays on our Trading Post show. Today she is with, one of her clubs, the Laguna Woods Professionals Club. They're going to be having their Health and Business Expo coming up. And she has brought along a guest, Kimberly Lloyd.
Yes.
Lloyd, and did I pronounce that right? Kimberly
yes,
Lloyd?
Yes, thank
and
you.
Kimberly is one of the guests that will be at her expo coming up. So one of the speakers and educational workshops you're giving. First, tell us about this, the Health and Business Expo, and what's this about? Because, Leslie has involved in, is it like 52 clubs now? Something like that?
Well, all of my life I have been doing, business of all different things, mostly real estate, while here in the United States. But when I moved here, my mother passed. From Lou Gehrig's disease. And so it kind of gave me the sensation of, we don't live forever.
Yeah.
So I started thinking about health, wellness, what I could do to spread the word of it's better to be healthy and stay healthy and prevent getting sick than it is, to go to the doctor afterwards. So that's why I actually started the first wellness club.
Yeah.
And it just kind of kept expanding because, as you know, Katerina used to do the health fair.
That's right. Oh, yes.
And then she left and just gave me the keys.
I remember that now because she did a show. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Now.
So
yeah.
I that's why I ended up with the two different groups that are, Anyway, it keeps me very busy.
Yes, it does. So, Kimberly, you are going to be one of the folks at this expo coming up this weekend. See, we're hearing this because she's getting more and more notifications about being parts of a club. So that's why it says, Leslie, you got another club coming up. So tell me about yourself and what you're going to be speaking about.
Well, I have a background in pre-medicine and biochemistry, and was a scholarship student and got an award from the American Chemical Society when I was a young student. And in my 20s, I had been kind of a weekend athlete and would jump hurdles and would go skiing. And by the time I was in my mid-20s, my knee was ready for surgery. And so I started going to the health food stores, and I'm from Dallas, Texas. Austin was where the first Whole Foods sprung up years ago, you know. And so I started going to those health food stores and reading more about dietary supplements, herbal teas, nutrition, and it fit into my background. And so later, to finish the story about my knee, I never had to have the surgery as recommended.
Oh, great.
I was able to somehow work that knee problem out as a young woman, and I've still bunged my knees, but I still recover, over the years. And I think it's because of some of those nutrients that we're getting from some of the variety of nutritional things that we can eat and products that we can take.
Yes.
I think that
wait. That's why I'm so excited, to have her speak because, with all of the knowledge that she has on nutrition. I mean, excuse me, that's a testimony right there of how she's helped her own self. But I didn't even know that. But just the fact that she knows so much about nutrition, as well as being an R&D scientist, that is incredible. I'm so excited.
I think that, the fact that you ran hurdles all those years ago, I can see where that's going to affect your knees, your hips, that's amazing.
So she's going to be speaking at what time?
Looking at your flyer, it says 12:15.
Yeah, so she's going to be on at 12:15. So for a half an hour, she's going to be talking about nutrition, proper supplementation, et cetera, et cetera. So we want to invite everyone to come out. This is our 7th annual Health and Business Expo, and there will be many people there, as you can see, Ken.
Yeah, some of the people I mentioned I already, I've met and I know, but you do this all the time. You have different people there. You have I don't know even how many, I'm looking here, 25 maybe.
Yes.
So a lot of folks there. And you're gonna give a speech, and then you have somebody from the Trident side, Laura Renard, who we know from ActiCare, and Gregory Kruger from Upland Transport, and somebody from Advanced Healing Institute, so all kinds
so
of different things.
So we have
different variety.
Doctors as well as healthcare professionals that are going to be there. So we're really excited, about the lineup of the people, and it is a free event for the community.
Now, I want to ask
Kimberly?
No, I need to ask first from you.
Okay.
It's coming up this weekend. Do people need to pre-register or just show up?
No.
Okay, that's what I want to get that information out
the doors are open.
Okay.
It's a free event, and just come and enjoy.
Okay.
We'll have a raffle. Oh, there is one thing I want to say. We are playing a kind of a bingo game.
Mm-hmm.
So in order to participate in the raffle, it's a free raffle as well, but you have to get at least a bingo.
Okay.
And I'll explain when they get there how.
All right, that'll be
each
fun.
person will get a card. So
Okay.
it's going to be lots of fun.
So Kimberly, you'll be talking about the different nutritions and supplements and things like that, and sort of the, would you go over like the pros and cons and some of the, a lot of times you get these outlandish claims about certain ones and what work, what don't, or people overtake them when you don't need to take 200 milligrams when you need just 10 or whatever the heck it might be, which I think is good. I think you're going to be going over that. That's important.
Well, that is a very good point.
Yeah.
And although the dietary supplement industry, the businessman kind of took over.
Right. Right.
Because the medical community, the drug community, and we got a law, in 1994 for the dietary supplement law. And so but there's a lot more regulation now. And, I think most business people had a good sense of making a good formula. And we do research now. 30 years ago, we didn't have very much research.
Right. Yeah.
So that's where you come in.
So we do a lot more now,
That's
which has
good.
been a wonderful blossoming of this, area of science.
And I didn't know that Whole Foods started in Austin. That's interesting. So I by the way, I take the barbecue supplement. Right out of Austin, that's what they're known for. I want to say you're going to talk, like I said, about 12:15. But the doors open at 10, and this is at Clubhouse 7. It'll go from 10 to 2:30, and people can stay the whole time, kind of come and go.
They can stay the whole time. They can come and go. The first speaker starts at 10:15, and every half an hour there will be a different speaker throughout the day. And then at 1:45 we'll have our grand raffle. Prizes are already coming in. And so
great.
We will have dinner, free dinners and wine and baskets and all kinds of things that we're going to be giving away on that day at 1:45.
All right, that sounds great. And I know you get a good crowd, as you always do.
It's going to be a great day. We're excited. We're already excited.
Kimberly, a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I think you're going to give a good talk, as will everyone else, and you're talking at 12:45, am I right?
Yes.
At least that's what it says here.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I am also talking.
Okay, is that Leslie time or
Leslie time,
Leslie time. All right. Good to see you both. We'll see you again are you coming on Thursday?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, she'll be here on the Trading Post, and she'll probably mention this again. But it is next Saturday, meaning I should say this Saturday. That would be the correct grammar. Mm-hmm. Yes, this Saturday, September 22nd at Clubhouse 7. Doors open at 10. Good to see you both. We'll be right back.